My name is Victoria Abbott. I'm Chief Revenue Officer at Pitch Avatar. Today, I'm going to tell you how AI avatars could be your digital workers, what works and what fails for your business in 2026.
Good afternoon or good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining for our today's session. My name is Victoria Abbott, and actually, my avatar could even do this webinar instead of me. But since I'm still having a job and I love to present at webinars, to speak at webinars, so I'm a live person, but today I'm going to speak about AI avatars. And before we start, just I'm joining today from sunny Spain. We have a heat wave here, like 40 degrees. Please let me know, just like as a sound check, where are you joining from to us today, and how are you surviving in this heat? So please let us know in chat where you join from. Greece? Okay, I suppose in Greece it is hot as well. USA, I guess in USA it's still a heat wave because everyone are observing and watching through the Mundial Championship holiday. Okay, sunny Costa Rica. Buenos días. Ivo, Argentina. Ok, Caribbean, Azerbaijan, hola, hola, buenos, muy buenos. Uzbekistan, Tashkent, 40, okay, we are with you. I will look back. So today we are going to talk about AI avatars as digital workers for a business, and just a few words about uh, who we are and why we are speaking about AI avatars. In Pitch Avatar, we are arranging since 2023, when the hype of AI tools started. We are arranging webinars, like informative webinars, on AI tools for business for different scenarios: marketing, sales, HRs, whatever. And we are trying to provide you with the top information, with the freshest information about AI technologies. And today it's a turn to talk about AI avatars. This topic is very close to us because at Beach Avatar we are developing the scenarios with conversational AI avatars, as it is for business. And since 2023, we have collected a lot of experience, a lot of good feedback on how to build a good AI avatar for your business. But before we start, I would like to know your experience in AI avatars creating. So I will run a poll and to find out about your experience about avatars. So, what is your experience in AI avatars? The first, that I know almost nothing about AI avatars. I know about avatars, but haven't created a one for myself yet. I have created AI avatars few times, and I'm regularly use AI avatars in my work. So please fill in the poll and let's see the results. For those ones who still do not know about the avatars, the congratulations, because today for you the information will be totally new. And for those ones who have heard something but haven't created that, so maybe I hope that I will inspire you today to start creating avatars as a digital worker. So the results are the following. 78% of respondents replied that you know something about Avatar but haven't created any, and 22% responded that have created few avatars. So we do not have cases with the regular experience with the avatars, and neither with zero knowledge about them. I will share with you the results and we will start. The webinar will last for about 1 hour, and we will cover that. That won't be very theoretical. I have prepared for you a lot of cases and practical cases that we are building right now, and our another market players, our teammates and competitors as well are creating at the market as well, just to showcase you where avatars can be useful and where uh, brief technical information just to start before. We are making a recording, as you might notice, and recording will be shared with only with those ones who joined today's webinar. So we are encouraging people to join the webinars and do not share the recording and the replay of webinar with those ones who didn't join, but you will be able to get a presentation and as well as recording as well. Let's go. So, a few words about myself. My name is Victoria Abbott. I'm Chief Revenue Officer at Pitch Avatar. I'm working in this project since 2022. So we started to develop in Avatar since 2023. I have a big experience in marketing and sales, so work with multinational and global companies. And as well, I recently I got a Harvard certification in AI for leaders. So exploring very actively the topic for AI for business as well, how to implement, which barriers are, and so on. And today we will discuss the evolution of AI avatars from cute face to a digital worker. Then we will go through 7 business use cases for AI avatars, which are very popular right now. And then, of course, we have prepared for you the key recommendations, the key for success, what makes avatar a trusted entity, or which mistakes you should avoid in the future when you decide to build your own avatar for your business. During the session, I will encourage you to ask some questions, to leave your comments. I will make some stops during my presentation, and not to have it like one-man show, to communicate with you. So feel free to ask your questions, and from time to time, I will look through our chat. And let's start from the evolution of AI avatars. This is maybe the only one theoretical slide about AI avatars market. And so, as I mentioned before, we started working with AI avatars in 2023 when it only started, the technology started to grow. And for that time, we developed the product that was named was Arrive for Presenter, and we created presentations for sales and marketing team that can be automated for sending, for personalized link, etc. And we have got an idea that it would be great to add an AI avatar to the presentation to make it more interactive. So that is how our experience and how Pitch Avatar started, and then we took our team and planned the participation in different tech events all over Europe, all over the world. Actually, we went to the United States as well, to MENA region, and so in 2023 and in the early 2024, we had a very, very long queues on our booth for the people who were wondering what is a avatar, and they were actually amazed how cool it is to upload. So you are uploading a photo and then your photo can speak. So that was pure amazement. That wow, that my avatar can speak, and even with a bad quality of avatar, that was very, very cool and excitement case. But for that moment, everyone said, okay, that's cool, that's very funny, but I don't think that it's still time for my business to use it. Then the time passed by, and we continued with our participation through different tech events. And the first case in 2024, I guess it was in the United States, when the first users, first clients started to ask us whether if your AI avatar can be a conversation or can talk. can I interact with the AI avatar? That was maybe the first step to conversational era of AI avatars. And at the beginning of 2025, we have launched Chat Avatar, actually Avatar as a digital worker. And since that time, we have created a lot of cases with different companies through all over the world, with government institutions, with educational institutions, and of course for business. Now the market of AI avatars is growing like very, very rapidly, and the average performance growth is 32% year for year. And but if we are talking about conversational AI avatars, their growth rate is even bigger. It reaches in some industry up to 50%. So the market is growing rapidly, and I guess that whether you are having AI avatars or not, this is only the question of time. So if you would like to be a pioneer, I'm encouraging you, and I'm trying to inspire you to start creating avatar and using them to be in front of your competitors. The platforms. Talking about platforms, I guess there is no question right now where to build an AI avatar. There is a bunch of AI avatar platforms, actually. So maybe everything started with Synthesia. They were about pioneers, and now they have very cool video avatars, very realistic, emotional avatars. So you can track that. And then maybe the next pioneers were Hagen, that they created like very hyper realistic avatars. And so the industry started to develop. We have partnered firstly with the DAD because they had API connection integration, and they were pioneers in conversational actually AI avatars, and they were among the first who started to raise this question. So in Pitch Avatar, we are not creating a lip sync technology as it is. We are using two technologies for the moment, but we are observing all the time and can bring to our platform different technologies as well. So we are using for the moment Hagen and DAD, but we are building as a solid platform that allows to create an avatar as an agent. So without external integrations or external connecting of different types of applications. So the platforms are a lot. We already know Akul, Beyond Presence. We are talking to Colossian. They are as well building educational content with AI avatars. So we are talking to market players, and all of them are already selecting their own direction where they prefer to develop it further. And this is like not like strange, because the avatars, the advantages of using conversational AI avatars are obvious, and because the conversational AI avatars the conversational of AI avatars can operate 24/7. Then they can speak multiple languages, and for avatars and as for other AI technologies, this is very easy. Always available and can handle multiple sessions, unlike a real person who can focus only on one or two clients' communications at the same time, even if it is an operator in chat. Avatars are engaging users in a live conversation even more than AI agents. So because like they have a human-like appearance, so they are engaging you. You are more likely to talk to avatar rather than to agent, for instance, with a voice. And of course, the growing trend of voice communication of users that helps that a lot to grow in our AI avatar technologies. And the cool thing for business that avatar can be adjusted to your brand's identity, and you could, for instance, put on the skirt with a branded T-shirt or something like that, or to change the clothes of avatar according to the season. For instance, now this lady can be now we are in summer. at least in Europe. And this lady can be like have a summer dress with a nice hat and talk to employees, for instance, like being a part of corporate culture. For Christmas, she can change her clothing, and that can be very nice and interesting part of engaging avatars. So, and of course, it doesn't require additional video footage because everything is like created from videos or from like with no time. And of course, using the avatar showcases your technological and modern communication approach. So if you would like, if you claim that you are leaders for AI avatars or leaders like in technology, so that is a pretty cool idea to start using AI agents, AI avatars who are doing some job and interacting with your customers. How does it work? So let me show you one of an example of first of all on our platform how avatar integrates. So a conversational AI avatar, for instance, can be like a widget or can be like a presenter or doing something. And in this case, this avatar is present in Pitch Avatar platform itself. And then user can stop it and ask some questions, and avatar will interact with the user and ask and reply to his questions. So let's look how it works.
Imagine your business has an employee who never sleeps, gets tired, speaks 70 plus languages, and perfectly understands your product. That future isn't 5 years away, it's here right now. At Pitch Avatar, we've made it real.
What is the value of your platform?
Our clients save up to 90% of their time and budget on training, content creation, and delivery. But apart from that, we also see a growing demand for AI avatars for sales, support, and live presenting.
So you can see there how the avatar is not only answering, but also showing a relevant slide regarding the topic of the conversation. This is how one of the scenario how it can work. And these are the industries which were the pioneers about implementing AI avatars. Now, of course, the number of industries are much wider. But what we observed at first, clients who applied us in 2023 were banks and financial institutions, and they were pretty much interested in create an AI avatar for educating their employees, for training their employees, because there are a lot of people who are working in banks, for instance. But the most important part for them was to have these AI avatars on premise on their internal servers, and that was quite difficult because normally I was reading the statistics that up to 80% of AI avatars are hosted on the cloud because the latency of the answers is very important questions as well. Anyway, we are like implementing different scenarios, and of course, medical services. We know pretty much good that it is not good to use AI technologies for for the people treatment, but the medical services are using AI avatars, and I will show you later the use case. As a receptionist, as a front desk lady that is navigating people, clients, patients through the hospital, through clinics, and also to collect, for instance, some brief information about the patient, or to provide with some guiding, for instance, about post surgery care or something like that. So that what avatar can do, and they can just listen to you. They can say, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that." So this is my following recommendations and so on. Horeca, hotels, restaurants, cafes, and hospitality industry. Beautiful cases for AI avatars, especially for hotels where the clients are arriving from different countries. So avatar can meet them and speak with them in their language, provide with some information, frequently asked questions like check-in time, check-out time, the breakfast time, and so on. So very, very cool, especially in the context where Avatar can change the languages. Education, pretty much cool. So we are building right now a lot of AI avatars for academic education and as well for corporate education, because Avatar can train people, can speak some content, and it is even more engaging than like silent books or something like that. And then Avatar is providing personalized experience by answering the personal people's questions. Support agents, very cool question as well, because again, avatars are speaking different languages. They can connect and communicate to the clients immediately without waiting in the queue for the long time. And as a front desk, as a first line, they can cover like up to 80% of customers' requests, and then to escalate the more technical questions to real people, that people can join and resolve the questions. International corporations, so they are struggling about localization of the content with the communicating with their people in different offices in different countries. So they take AI avatars as a tool as well to communicate to their employees. Entertainment and leisure is like a huge industry, and we are even not covering it because this is okay. This is also business, and it has a lot of money, but we are like not dealing with that. But still, like huge opportunities. And e-commerce, Avatar as a helper on the web page to navigate people through the web pages, to help them to make checkout, to give a promo code if the person decides to leave, and so on. So in some cases where I already read some researches, so these avatar help increasing the conversion rate up to 30%. So pretty nice result, and I guess very promising. The most popular scenarios, I just will show you them right now, and we will go through them one by one. First one, the avatar for sales, hyper-personalized outreach, upcoming meeting reminders, etc. The second for marketing is multilingual performance marketing campaigns. The third is for HR. So I have a lot of cases for you in the area of HRs. Multinational internal communications also could be a part of HR, but sometimes this is a different department. Virtual ambassador and influencer, a very big boom right now about influencers. Concierge in hospitality, and 24/7 customer support, which I mentioned before. So let's go. The first case is about sales. Normal for the moment, especially the B2B sales managers who are struggling on getting a call demo and just a response at least. And also, for instance, like our team is struggling with no show to demo booked calls. So they created a very cool scenarios and to make a hyper personalized avatar message to draw in the attention. So in first case, for instance, the first case is VDR case. The second screenshot is from Pitch Avatar case. So VDR recommends to create avatar and then send in a personalized greetings inside email to people, and then lead them to some web page or to some presentation, etc. And you can create these types of avatars like in no minutes. You just have you just need to upload your photo, to clone your voice, and then your avatars will greet by name every one of your prospect and talk about their business. In our case, we are creating, for instance, if we are sending to our prospects AI avatars with slides. So in email, the user sees AI avatar inside and interactive snippet, which is changing, and personalized link. So this snippet and this snippet grabs attention, and the person normally clicks on it and learns the information. And at the same time, the manager gets the information that this message has been read, this message has been opened, and then he knows exactly when is the time to make a follow-up for the clients. In this case, for personalization messages, and as well for a reminder for upcoming meeting when avatar is coming up and say, hey John, we have a booked meeting with you in 10 minutes, please don't be late, or if you cannot join, let me know. And I just learned some researches recently and read that conversion rate grew to 30% as well. So very, very nice and good results, especially in case of response or show to call rate. This is our case study, and this is actually early case study when we just we were planning to launch AI avatar. We have read a prototype of AI chat avatar, Tiona, and she was placed on our webpage, and she was speaking about upcoming product update. So she was speaking about that we are going to launch a conversational AI avatars. These avatars will be able to do this, and this. And then she offered to join the waitlist, and when this AI chat avatar is available, so we will let you know. And she was speaking multiple languages, so she was able to explain the users what is going on their own language, not only in English. And the conversion rate from actually conversations with the avatar to leads generated was about 39.6%, I guess, up to 40%. And we were really amazed about that. So she was working quite good, even better than marketing traditional campaigns. Then AI avatar for marketing advertisement campaigns. So this is an innovative approach for marketing when they can create different avatars for different, for instance, times for different countries or for different target audience. So for instance, it can be young person or more formal person or different nationality person, so on. And this avatars can offer something. They can advise some selection according to the user's preferences. So in this case, they are selling pretty much good, and people normally feel the personal approach, and the conversion rate is growing. AI avatars as influencers. So this is now a separately growing industry. And I see now the courses where people are learning how to create a AI influencer and to grab money. So just to create the avatar with some grabbing attention appearance, and then create the content and just earning money. So the people are turning, AI creators are turning to like small agencies, which can just separately raise a lot of money on that. And the first pioneers about that were the prototypes, not conversational avatars, but avatars like not real human being. In Instagram, maybe you heard them about Brazilian Chica is Lude Magalau. Now she has up to 9 million of subscribers all over the world. So people know that this is not real person, but due to content creation, so content creators are making her post and content so interesting and so funny, so they are following them, following this influencer, they're commenting, they are like supporting it, and due to this crazy popularity, so she's collaborating, and their creators are collaborating with popular brands like Chanel, Dior, and other brands to add some ads to this person, and it has a crazy success actually. Another one example of Lee Michaela, she is a little bit less popular, but now we are observing a big growth of such avatars, especially in TikTok. Last year, the representative from TikTok reached us in Barcelona and at Mobile World Congress, and he said that we are actually running Omni-Human platform. for the creators that they could create AI avatars for TikTok. So in this case, that could sing, that could dance. They can be a part of interactive story, and they did it. So they did it. TikTok launched the AI avatar, their own AI avatar platform. And by the way, the creation of AI avatar like an influencer is not very difficult. And I would like to show you one video about that, how to create avatar. This is Synthesia. Synthesia is creating like some tutorial videos, and this is one of them.
Influencer. First, record a video of yourself. You can become an AI influencer just like this. Here's how to turn yourself into an AI influencer. First, record a video of yourself and take a screenshot. Next, upload it to Gemini and copy and paste the prompt in the comments. Lastly, open Kling, select 2.6 motion control, and upload both your video and the image. And that's it! You've just turned yourself into an AI influencer. I'm an AI avatar from Synthesia. Try it for free today and create videos with.
So this is pretty much cool case because AI avatar from Synthesia is explaining how to create AI avatar with a Gemini and a Kling, but still very, very easy as you see it, and very easy to repeat it again. And then let me come back to the presentation. And then we have got two big news. Maybe you've heard even more. But for this year, the first one was in January, and the very popular influencer Khaby Lame, also known as a silent comic influencer, he sold the rights for his avatar usage for 1 year for $900 million actually to the Hong Kong company Rich Sparkle Holdings. And in this case, they will be using his avatar for 1 year through different social media, while I guess Khaby Lame maybe will be yachting through across the globe due to earned money. But the amount of the deal is insane, like $900 million for 1 year usage of the avatar. So very cool, and I guess we will hear such cases even more, like in the nearest future. Another one, Mr. Zuckerberg, in April, he announced that in the frame of their project Physical AI, he will create his own avatar. And this avatar will be available for employees, so people will be able to talk to him. So, and this avatar will have a knowledge base on of Mark Zuckerberg, so based on his presentations, speeches, etc. And even this avatar will be presented on the meetings, staff meetings, and maybe at some points. So another very cool case when corporate CEO and founder cannot be in all departments at the same time. So he can establish his presence in the shape of AI avatars. So we are reaching like now we have already done the half of our presentations. If you get any questions, let me jump through them. Okay, so there is we get some questions, and I have a question in the pricing web page. In the pro option, I have 20 avatar minutes. I suppose we can make or 120 minutes video or 4 or 5 minutes video, something like that. Okay, good questions, and I'm very happy that you checked already our pricing. So our pricing model speaks like that. So according to conversational avatar, we are calculating like that. So 1 minute equals to 20 questions and answers. So it means that if person asks 5 questions and avatar answered to these 5 questions and the session ended, we will charge you only 15 seconds, so quarter of the minutes. But if you are creating a video like video or presentations with the avatar, that can be 20 minutes, or 2 videos by 10 minutes, or 5 videos by 4 minutes, and so on. So the pricing is like varies depending on the scenario, how you are going to create avatar. If widget, we are also only calculating the conversational price. If this is presentation plus conversation, so it can be blended. Thank you for the question. The usage voice presentation in many languages of PDF source is one specific language, in one specific language. Are you going to add simultaneous translation option to the initial PDF graphic source into the exit language as well? So I suppose that you are meaning, you mean that we are going to translate slides as well? Yes, we are planning that, and we are still struggling with the quality because we are already testing and using some providers, but we are not happy with the results because with the PDFs, like where it is text, it is very easy, for instance, using DeepL to translate the document. But with the presentation, in case with presentation, and if the layout is complicated and designed, so it is pretty much difficult to preserve the layout of the presentation because different languages have the words have different length, and sometimes it like ruins totally the design of the slide, and the slide becomes ugly. So now we are working on that, and avatar for the moment avatar can, so you can switch the language and avatar is presenting on another language but shows the same slide. But we are working already on that, and hopefully maybe with the Claude we will resolve this question, and shortly you will see like that. Is your screen black? I cannot see if there is something projected. Sorry. Okay. Avatar educations, the prices, as I understood, so you will get all the information, and I will continue about avatars because my goal today is maybe to inform you about more scenarios about avatars, not only to sell like our platform, but maybe to encourage you to start creating avatars for your business. And we are moving to HR cases, and this is corporate communication cases. One of my favorite is Zeta. We have a client in Austria, EC Group, and they have offices in different countries. So Mexico, China, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Thailand. So for us, the biggest challenge was to create AI avatar, conversational AI avatar in Thai language because some the avatar technology itself, it's not only lip sync, but voice to text as well technology. And voice to text technologies are pretty much cool when it's going about popular languages like English, French, Arabic, Spanish, etc. But when we are coming closer to rare language, as I said, as I can see, and Thai language is one of them, as well as we faced with Georgian language, Kazakh language, Azerbaijani language, and so on. So sometimes text-to-voice operators do not have very rich library in that, and in this case, avatar can speak with some accent, which is ugly or funny, but in any way, it will not complete its function, its role that it should perform. But we did it, and the first launch was in September. Avatar, Isetta, she was speaking 7 languages. Thai employees, they heard the news of the company in their native language for the first time. They were very surprised, and now they even are planning the project about how to create a AI avatar as HR assistant in their own language. So this is Zeta. She is a cartoonish lady, and she is like as a part of their corporate culture as well. So she's engaging employees in all offices, grabs attention because she's speaking and showing slides, what was going on during the months, and yeah, as I mentioned before, was incorporated in their culture. Let's go next. And by the way, as I mentioned before about HR assistant, so now we are working on creating HR model for corporate onboarding and training. I will speak about that later on. But for creating that, for making that real, I started customer development interviews and talk to HRs. And during talking to them about onboarding processes and so on, they stopped me and said, Victoria, we do not need maybe now so badly the corporate trainer as AI avatar, but we really need AI avatar as HR assistant who will reply to our employees a lot of multiple questions, which are repetitive, which still 50% of my daytime. So please create for us AI avatar, which will reply to typical questions. How do I take vacation? My computer laptop is broken. How can I change it? Whom I should apply for this type of information, and so on. So this actually the bunch of information, bunch of questions, typical questions where avatar can perform and as I mentioned before can be incorporated as a part of their culture and can change her or his appearance and to add to corporate culture and communication. So she's accessible 24/7, unlike the HR who is working only 8 hours, 9 hours per day, can be integrated, and each HRM system customizable by appearance, so you can create your avatar on your own taste and answers typical questions. So it really can save up to 85% of your time. This is a case about corporate training and onboarding, and actually one of my favorite one because this is really amazing. If you have a just presentation, we can convert that to interactive piece of content. So how it works? You are just uploading presentation. AI creates script for that. You create avatar. You assign the avatar a role of corporate trainer or onboarding trainer, add some knowledge base to the avatar, and then avatar guides the people slide by slide, explains everything. Then you can stop it, ask some questions, then continue learning. And in this way, the learning process becomes not only interactive, but also more effective because you are getting the answers immediately to your questions. And this process is fully trackable because you get an analytics on each session, so you see how people normally interact with your avatars. This is where you see the case Robbie. Robbie is our project that was created for the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. And they have created the innovative laboratory on the base of our university based in Kiev. The laboratory called RoboLab, and each student or researcher can access this laboratory. But as you know that before entering such kind of laboratories, you need to make a training. You need to complete the mandatory training, which instructs you how to behave in case of fire, in case of emergency situation, what to do, what not to do. And normally these trainings, let's be open, they are a bit boring. They are very formal, and normally people is reading it and just signing and go ahead. So we decided to recreate this scenario, and we decided to make this mandatory technical training very interactive and not boring. So we created Robbie according to their brief. Robbie was created from scratch with AI. So we have created her appearance, approved that with the ministry team, then selected voices, movements, everything, and then Robbie now is giving these instructions how to behave, how to work with this or that type of equipment, and answers the questions. So Robbie now is working in RoboLab as an employee and conducts the training and adds very good to the image of innovative laboratory, actually. So when you are deciding creating AI avatars, be creative and think about how it can add to the image of your project as well, so that can work very cool. And one of my favorite cases as well, AI avatars as recruiters. This is actually a trend, and it started from both parts of the world, in China and the United States. So the first cases that we've learned Chinese cases, and they said that they were able to grow the quality of employees due to implementing AI avatars during their first interview, because normally people are nervous and cannot provide a lot of information about themselves during the interview. But when they know that they are having an interview with the avatar, they are more relaxed, and they can answer more correctly, more precisely to the questions. And after that, the avatar can send this information to the recruiter, and the recruiter can continue the scenario. So this is now we face and we meet this case very often. Recruiters normally say, no, we don't trust avatar to make all the process of recruitment at all, but we will be happy to delegate at least the first screening call to AI avatar, because we are spending a lot of time for that, just to review the CV, then to call the candidate and to ask typical questions, just to inform about the open position, to ask some questions for instance, language knowledge, hard skills, soft skills, salary expectations, and that's it. So avatar does that perfectly, and again, it speaks multiple languages. It can even has a scenario asking, like adaptive asking, depending on what a candidate is answering. It can ask some different questions, and also in some cases we read also that AI avatar can analyze and analyze soft and hard skills. Normally, these types of AI avatars recruiters are implemented by technical companies, which are hiring a lot of people, for instance, developers, and the position is equal. And in this case, it is very cool case. Customer support or call center operator. So the very typical position, and normally the people are always these companies are always looking for people, because a lot of people are hiring and firing all the time. And so in this case, avatar can handle typical pre-screening calls, like with no questions. Enterprise HR teams to reduce time to hire, again due to multi-language speaking, and maybe some, and they're dealing with thousands of CVs. So this is very, very difficult to call the candidates. So in this case, avatar can help. Remote teams and diversity focused companies to remove the biases. So not to, because people are normally biased, we cannot fight with them, because this is how our brain is working. But the avatar can is indifferent to the biases, and it can analyze only hard or soft skills on the candidate, and send directly the honest resume of the conversation. I see it were some questions in chat, so let's see. Before, okay. Okay, let's go. And another question, another case is AI avatar as a concierge. Pretty much impressive, and especially when I mentioned in Horeca, in hotels. So now we can see the avatars that are meeting guests actually, and you can see maybe on the picture here that the avatar even can call by name the guests, and it can speak the guest's language. It can provide and it can make a check-in, a check-out. It can provide with additional information, and answer some questions, and it can be fully customizable by appearance of the hotel, by the dress code of the hotel, and the guests are normally getting the immediate answers and not waiting when the reception manager is free and with another guest, and will be able like to call a taxi or something like that. So pretty much cool scenarios, but not only in hotels. We can see here also AI avatar as a concierge for events. For again, this is a reception and air companies as well. So they, especially for VIP clients, they can provide that. Last year in Qatar, we saw the Qatar Airlines. They provided as well the avatar who is helping people to book a ticket. So she was informing about availability, timing, and was helping to book a ticket as well. At the exhibition, so avatars can be as a part of your booth and inform about your product and grab the leads. For instance, last month we were traveling with our team to Malaga to the Digital Enterprise Show, and it was we saw here AI avatar. She was fully like digital appearance, but we were able to talk to her and get some answers, and she was providing about some information about what is going on the main stage and where you can find all the program and so on. But it adds also to an image of digital conference as well. And let's see some cases how it can be used as well regarding the hospital, and another more case which is very, very interesting. I will switch to YouTube.
Every patient deserves a seamless experience from the moment they walk through the door. At City General, we reimagined what that first moment feels like. Ahmed arrives at City General for a routine checkup today. No appointment booked. No idea where to start. But today, the experience is different. Ahmed walks directly to Conpro, the AI-powered kiosk that already knows he's there. Let me see how this works.
Welcome to City General Hospital. I'm Layla, your virtual assistant. I'm here to help you get the right care as quickly as possible. How are you feeling today, and how can I help you? Salamu alaikum. Welcome to City General Hospital.
Wa alaikum assalam, Layla. I've been having some chest discomfort.
Let me check doctor availability. I can see Dr. Al-Mansouri, our senior cardiologist, has an opening today, Tuesday, June 24th, worth at 10:30 a.m.
Lice, please. I'll get that confirmed right now.
Wonderful. Your appointment is almost confirmed. Please scan the QR code hood now showing on your screen. It only takes a few seconds.
Sure, let me get my phone.
Perfect. Now please verify your identity securely. No typing needed.
Oh, it pulled everything from my
Emirates Secure and verified. Your details are now confirmed. You are all set, Ahmed. Your appointment is confirmed for Tuesday at 10:30 a.m.
So we can see here how avatar is a part of technology, actually, not a key technology, but it is contributing to book an appointment with the doctor and to talk to the patients, and that's actually very cool. We are getting actually requests from the hospitals, especially in Arab Emirates, and they have this idea to have AI avatars who will answer typical questions and will navigate patients just to get to take some work from the receptionist desk. But there is one more very, very interesting case study that I would like to share with you.
Isn't the past. It's the future of storytelling.
What if history could answer back?
Art, anatomy, flight, engineering.
Why stay grounded when you can transcend time and place?
What if you could talk to me, not just about battles, but strategy?
My words once shaped history. Now, you can talk to me in person.
I've seen empires rise. Ask me how.
I'm not a recording. I'm a conversation.
Adventure is worthwhile in itself. and so is innovation.
I shaped history. Now Alias lets history speak for itself.
Not just a myth, but a voice you can question.
We're not just displays. We're alive. We talk back.
Now, it's your turn to speak to me.
So we can see We can see how nowadays museums are implementing, or some interactive spaces are implementing the AI avatars to talk to the heroes from the past. So that was a crazy and amazing idea to talk to historical people and ask some questions. And I see in the museums all over the world already they are implementing this, and pretty much interesting. This is pretty much interesting to reach the historical person, and ask some questions, and they normally are answering, and that makes the experience even more interactive. So very cool experience. And when the historical person is speaking about his experience from the first person, and nice. The only one stuff that we are like warning about our clients, that the museums or exhibitions or some part of entertainment, it can be very noisy place. So avatars, if you are going to talk to the avatar with a microphone, with a voice, so the technology can grab some strange words that do not belong to you, but to another people surrounding you, and the conversation can be strange. But in some museums, I saw the experience when you press the button, ask some questions, and then pull the button back, and then the avatar is listening actually to you, and the chances to be heard on your voice are very, very high. So very cool idea, and I guess that it will be developed even more. We have just few more minutes, and I have the recommendations for you, and one very useful present for those ones who already got inspired to use the avatar. So let's go. Barriers to implementation. So we have got a lot of requests on implementing AI avatars. We are running a lot of multiple demos, but still not so many companies are ready to implement them. So they are waiting. Okay, the technology is new. Maybe we should proceed in the old way, and so on. And the first barrier to implementation is AI readiness to interact with AI avatars. Not the business, not on your side, but on the side of your audience. So if your audience is progressive, is curious, so the avatar technology will be very cool for them. They will be curious to using it, to test it, and you will get the feedback very, very shortly. If your audience is pretty much conservative, or your audience is located in different in some countries which are pretty much conservative, or your target audience are pretty much concerned on personal treatment, like on personal communication, so maybe that will fail as well. The second one is avatars response like robots, or with a funny accent, that I already mentioned, that before launching AI avatar, you should check it out and check all the accents. Yes, sometimes still we face that sometimes it cannot be very, very ideal. And to one session of 20-minute session, it can be like make a mistakes in 2 or 3 words in stress. And normally people pay attention so much to that. They say, okay, 2 words were pronounced not correctly, but come on, I'm running webinar right now, and I'm pretty sure that during this 1 hour, maybe I did the accents, the stress is not so correctly as well. So just please have an attitude to AI avatars, at least like to a people that is normally to make some mistakes. But if the avatar speaks totally with the accent, with a strange accent or something like that, that is not cool. So just check it out, because normal technologies, modern technologies allow for avatars to speak without accents. The third, it is difficult to calculate the required cost. And thank you so much for raising the question about the cost of AI avatars. So AI avatars, everything that you should know about the cost of AI avatar, that This is AI technology, and normally AI technology consumes tokens and avatars as well. The tokens in AI avatars industry are called credits. And during the conversation, the avatar consumes that. And if you would like to calculate which fund do you need or how many minutes of the avatars do you need, we just recommend to run a pilot project. We are making an approximation together with our clients. And then after running a pilot project, we know for sure how many avatars minutes or how much this technology will cost for you. And how to calculate ROI. So you will say, okay, that's too much expensive. But in this case, just think about it as a digital worker. And for instance, if you use AI avatar as a chat operator, and so you know the cost of one chat or the cost of one day of work, your live human being live operator. So you can also calculate how much does it cost with AI avatar that is handling several sessions, more sessions, and so on. And then you can just compare this pricing and decide which is better. And also, please keep in mind that avatar make impression as well to the people. So if the people are amazed, it will contribute to your loyalty. Lack of trust to AI technologies. This is still a barrier for all AI technologies. So the pilot projects and the access to analytics resolve this barrier. Avatar providers struggle with the response latency. So the latency should be longer, like 5 seconds, because people normally will feel bored. And it should be like not very fast, but okay, normal conversation, more or less, and that will be okay. And managers don't want to be replaced. This is HR problem, and normally we are telling that you won't be replaced by AI, but you will be replaced by the people who already use the AI. And this is what normally we are saying. So the avatars as a technology can take your routine tasks, repetitive tasks that you could focus on what truly matters, that require your concentration and so on. And one more slide about how to avoid hallucination and achieve the goals with AI avatars. So first of all, for business, this is very important to know where the data that you will use for conversational AI avatars as a knowledge base, where it is stored. So if the avatar technologies are using LLM, for instance, I don't know, DeepSeek or something like that, and you don't want, this is not your territory, and you don't want to give the information, for instance, to Chinese LLM and so on. So just ask avatar providers, how do you store and how do you secure my business data, because you are providing your business information. The second one is like rely on technologies that are using for like as a knowledge base for conversational AI avatars, RAG systems rather than LLM systems. RAG systems are more profound. They are clustering your information, and their answers will be more precise, will be more landed, and will be more about your company. Again, run pilot project. If you're still hesitant, right, to run pilot project is cheap and very fast. You're just running for one segment for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 weeks, then analyzing the results, then making a survey across your clients or your employees. How do you like that? And you will know for sure whether it is working for you or not. Don't wait when your competitors will adopt them and then, okay, I need to do that. The next one is don't expect perfect answers in the first iteration of creation of AI avatars, because just think about that. Even your employees are not ideal during the first months of their work. So avatar, maybe you can forget something or you are not adding something. Maybe some editings are needed. Just test it. Or send the links to different your teammates and ask for the feedback. And if the answers are correct, okay. If not, maybe you have forgotten to add some instruction, or maybe you have forgotten to add some file as a knowledge base to your knowledge base. Or sometimes the conflict different versions of the file. For instance, so you have added outdated file and updated file, and RAG system is not, it doesn't know which one is the truth, and it takes whatever, like any part of the piece of the file and answer like that. So sometimes the conflict of in knowledge base can happen. So test it and polish it, and then you will get a very, very good result. And of course, make sure that for business, this is very critical. You have the access to analytics, and you can analyze each session to see that, for instance, not to miss the very, very angry client, which is not happy with the experience speaking without avatar, or maybe you don't know, but avatar is like giving wrong answers or very good answers, or maybe people are asking some questions that are not concerned to your business and so on. So analyze that, have an access to analytics. And this is, you will get that with the more final tips that I already mentioned during the session. I will not go through them as well, but I would like to, for you, if you get any questions, please ask them. I will go now to Q&A session. And before I'm going to Q&A session, I would like to present you a bonus. Of course, I'm not able to give you, to present you an access to all AI avatar platforms, but I'm more than happy to offer you creating of one free AI avatar pilot project for your business with our managers, with our content department, which is quite already experienced, and to grant you, once it is ready, to grant you 1 month of subscription on business plan, which is high, one of the highest subscription that you could use and try avatars to full. This is limited time offer. It is valid until July 21st. So do not think so long. Just fill in the form, scan QR code, or follow the link in chat that you have right now. And after that, we will contact you and we will discuss how to run your pilot project. So maybe next week you will already get your first AI avatar. So that was my last slide about that. Thank you for your attention. So let's be friends. So I will be happy to see you in my connections on LinkedIn, and I'm coming to the question session. So I'm coming back to chat. Okay, so how long is the webinar duration? Okay, sorry, I just a little bit out of time, but I hope that information was useful for you. The following: the concierge can take the schedule from a database, or she can give precise information. So yes, the avatar, the concierge as well, is a part of technology. So it depending on which database you connected, which prompts are you giving it. So sometimes it can get the information from the knowledge source that you're uploading, or sometimes if you connect it to a real-time database, it can take the information from the database. So very, very important is which type of knowledge base you are using. It can be both. From the database, we have API to interact with a custom-made AI ML. Yeah, so using API, you can connect to the avatar technology. Concierge for airport to attract a tourist use case. Actually, I guess this is more. I read the cases about concierge in the airport. It can navigate, helping people navigate about their flight information first of all, because sometimes it's a mess, or navigate people how to get if they arrive and avatar is meeting them in the airport, navigate them how to take the taxi or how to get to the city center if you are tourists, and so on. So normally, which is information desk is doing, but in this case, avatar is doing like that. But in this case, avatar lip sync technology is more expensive technology than AI agent technology as is. So for the air companies, I read about the cases that they're using the avatars for instance, for the entrance to VIP lounges, to talk only to like VIP clients to create an experience for them, or to talk to business class or first class clients, something like that. So that can be a value added contribution as well. Do you have any other questions? If you don't have questions, please put plus in chat so I would know that I just answered all your questions for today. Okay. So I thank you so much for being with us today. I'm so grateful for your active part in chat, for your activity in chat, for asking your questions, for being with us and being interested in AI avatar. Hopefully, I inspired you to try AI avatar technology at least, or I gave you a few ideas how it can be implemented for your business. And yes, so your next employee can be an AI avatar, not a human being. Think about it, and let's see on the next hour AI sessions about AI tools for business. Thank you so much and see you. Bye bye.